Hey everybody, it's Officer Bosco. Welcome to Police 10-8 Talk. Sorry it's been a while. I've been on hiatus for a little while. So sorry I haven't been doing any videos. We haven't been doing any videos for a little while, but we have all been extremely busy. Today I'm actually going to be going over a new holster by Blackhawk called the 7T holster series. But first off, right quick, I want to let you know that we will be doing basically a giveaway, Glock bag giveaway. A really nice high quality Glock bag in Coyote. It's got Glock on the back on it, just a really spectacular nice bag. So just keep your eyes and ears out on Facebook, Instagram, as well as here on YouTube, and we'll be giving you the basically the specifications for the giveaway here soon. So definitely keep an eye out for that real quick. Today I'm going to be going over the Blackhawk's new holster, which is called the 7T-Series. Or actually, I think it's the T-holsters. It's actually not the 7T. I'm thinking Safari Land, but it's the T-holster series. And this is basically it right here. Not a bad holster. It's definitely, one thing I will give, it's a lot lighter than the previous holster, the Epoch. The Epoch was kind of a big holster. And with that one, you had to drive your thumb down to get the hood open. This is actually the level 2 T-holster series. There's actually a level 3, which has a hood that springs forward when you push on the release here. It's not a bad holster. Like I said, it's a lot lighter than the Epoch. It has a different mechanism. Like I said, on the Epoch, you drive down your thumb down to get the release to hold or release the firearm. With this one, you have a release on the side, and that's how you release it. I'm going to go in and demonstrate this gun is unloaded real quick. Okay, it's Glock 23 with a TLR 1 on it. Now, one thing about these holsters is they are light specific. So basically, you can only use TLR 1s. I believe TLR 2s are the only ones that are available for this holster. So you can buy it, I believe it's for the SIG 320 250 if it come out, and I think the Glocks are the only ones that are out. Now the cool thing about this one, unlike the Epoch and some of the other holsters, this will fit a 23, and as you can see, this is a 23. It's not a 7. It's not a 22. Fits in no problem, because what it does is kind of basically what the Serpa or the Epoch, the little fix that I did with mine, it basically stops on the light, not the actual pistol or the barrel of the pistol. So a little different technology, so they're kind of playing around with it.
Now, what would tell you a handgun without the light, right?
Typically, like almost all other Blackhawk holsters, other than the Serpa, if you don't have a light on the gun, it's going to be wiggling around. Because this one's actually interesting, the way the retention works, it actually retains it on the back of the TLR1 on the light. It doesn't actually do it anywhere on the gun. As I know, people are kind of freaky about the Serpas, thinking that, you know, that they've had inadvertent discharges, which I don't blame the holster. I blame the operator normally with that. But with this one, it actually hooks onto the back of the light itself. But like I said, these are light specific. You can only use TLR 1s and TLR 2s on it. Like I said, they're coming out with all the Glocks will fit, except for the 21s and the 20s, the larger ones. Because I had a 30S, and the 30S was kind of snug on this. It would fit, but it was very snug on it. Now, the one thing is about this holster too is it's kind of a real soft plastic, you know, so it's got a little bit of play on it. But when you actually pull it, actually has a little bit of a drag on it, which is kind of good and bad. Gives you a little bit of extra retention just from the fact that it drags a little bit. Like I said, the only thing is with it, there is a retention holster at the bottom, which to me, the retention screw really doesn't do anything. You can't take this out because this actually is what helps keeps the light in. I learned that out when I was playing around with it the first time. You have to have that screw in there. You can't take it out. It's got to be in there. Like I said, it comes with or without the light if you want it. Of course, I'm going to get it with the light. And like I said, there's a level 2 and a level 3 version, which the level 3 version, like I said, just has a hood on, a spring-loaded hood on it. It fits up here across there, and it just springs forward, and you flip it back. I like the holster. There's only a couple druthers I have with it. Really about the only druther I have with it, which I'm going to take the fire out to kind of show you this, is they have this here, this little piece right here, because that's where the release is, right there. You push it in to draw up, okay? But what happens is they basically did this, and I understand why they did this, so they're trying to grab your gun from the back, makes it more difficult for them to get to that little latch, okay? I understand that's why they did. The only problem is, trust me, and I learned this the first couple times I drew from this pistol, you may jam your thumb on this thing, and you're going to remember it, trust me, because it hurt. First couple times, if you don't get exactly in this spot right here for the lever, the release, you can jam your thumb on that, and trust me, you'll remember when you do it, because it hurt the last time I did it. So, I understand why it's there, but that's the only druther I really have with this pistol, with this holster, is basically that, because like I said, you'll remember it if you do it, because you'll jam your thumb pretty bad. But that's the actual release right there. The release mechanism, basically like all other Blackhawks, I believe it will fit the shoulder, the shrouds, like the low drop shrouds on it. It will fit the different shanks, and it also has a spacer kit that comes with it. Fortunately, I don't have the box with me anymore, but the box is, you know, pretty unenlightening. But basically, what you do is you basically put it in. It does lock automatically. It's got a good positive lock on it. But like I said, it locks actually on the back of the light, not actually anywhere on the firearm, which I found that kind of interesting.
How much was it?
I think these are roughly going through. I think they're roughly between $90, I believe, 95-ish, give or take. The light model's a little more expensive. Finish-wise, I think this is the only finish you can get in. I don't even think I don't know if it's in basket weave or not, or anything like that, which most people are going plain nowadays. I think you can get in basket weave, but don't quote me on that. Now, also just to let you know that there's actually already been a recall on these holsters, and it's for the Glock SIG 320, or the SIG 320 and SIG 251 if you have a manual safety on it. I don't know how quite to explain it, but basically what they're saying is when you draw it, the way the holster's designed, it's clicking. I guess it's inadvertently clicking the safety off when you're drawing it. So that's an issue, which that's actually from Mr. Guns and Gadgets was the one who came up with that. I actually saw him a couple weeks ago, gave out that recall on there. So if you got a SIG 320 and a SIG 250, you need to return it to Blackhawk, and I think they'll refund your money, because I don't think they have a replacement model for it. But if you got a Glock, you're perfectly fine. So anyways, just a short, brief little video. I'm going to practice some more with this holster a little bit more, see if I like it, and maybe give you a little update or something later on. But anyways, thanks. Give us a view, comment, give us a like, visit us on Instagram and Facebook. And just remember, this is Officer Bosco. Be safe and watch your six.